welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Pearl. Last time, I defeated Fantina and used the really slow elevators to get to her that I accidentally stepped on. Dang. This time, I'm going to use the new HM. I'm able to access Surf to access some new parts of the world and hopefully discover some interesting items and side plots and all that. But first, I have to leave the gym. And fortunately, someone is here to greet me. It's Cynthia. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did in the ruins. That Team Galactic. I thought they were just an eccentric bunch of freaks. You know, talking about how they're gonna make a new universe and all. And that weird way they dress too. I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they're a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon? That's just plain wrong. It is plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, I don't want to read in a girl voice, I'm sorry. You may want to visit the library in Canalave City. They have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to the completion of your Pokédex. I think you ought to go there. Bye-bye for now. Thanks. So the Canalave Library is where I need to go next. If you take a look at the map, you will see the Canalave City is right here. We have to go across Route 218, which is a route we've briefly been on, but because we've been in Jubilife City. But actually, I don't know if I've shown that route yet. Never mind. But you can go there. But there's a couple other things I want to do first, including checking out maybe this route, checking out this beach area, Route 213, that's now accessible. There's a few things in caves we can now do that look pretty exciting to me. So yeah, with all that, let's go ahead and get to the first place that I need to go. First, I flew here to Jubilife City because I want to talk to the Pokédex company. I think they have some things for me. Every time you get a gym badge, they will have a new app for you. So I think if I talk to this guy, hi, I'm the president of the Pokédex company. Your patience is rewarded. I've developed a new Pokédex app, the marking map. Very cool, allows the placement of markers. You can also mark things, so it's much more useful. Pretty simple app. He should have another one for me. I developed a new Pokédex app, the Link Searcher. The Link Searcher app determines the availability of wireless hotspots. I think it will be useful to know how many people are communicating, like in the Union Room. Hi, he's the president of the Pokédex company. Ooh, but he's not quite done. When I have, to be sure, I will keep developing Pokédex apps. Just like my Pokemon, my Pokédex is something that evolves. Awesome. What did this guy say? I'm sorry. I need to check it again. The president of the Pokédex company, I'm developing a new app. It's not quite done. My guess is that it'll be ready when you get 7 gym badges. Okay. So currently I have 5, so I need to go get 2 more. That shouldn't be too bad. It'll take a few episodes, but it shouldn't be too bad. So if I come down this route and hop down a couple, then run through here and not get hit with by a trainer, I'll come back to Sandgem Town. Pretty nostalgic, right? It's kind of where it all began. If I come onto this route, this is like a route I explored in like the first or second episode. You're stuck by the beach. The water's a deep blue color, but I'll surf on it. And Babero can use surf. And so now I'm surfing. A little whale appears beneath you, and you can battle, you can walk on water using the surfing function, essentially. You can surf on the water. I guess you're not really walking on it, you're not Jesus. But I love my inner tubes, so I admire jellyfish Pokemon. Very cool, very cool. Let's see what this guy's got. Tuber Trenton. Probably a Shellos, not a very strong Pokemon. So I will just go ahead and crunch it. Should do a lot of damage. 2 crunches takes it out. And another Shellos. A couple crunches should finish this guy off. Hidden Power doesn't do very much, and another crunch finishes it off. I don't get a lot of XP. Now we have to battle this little girl. I wonder what she has. She has a Marill through my Turtwig. Crunch, a couple crunches should do a lot of damage. And Aqua Ring. Okay, Aqua Ring is kind of a cool move that some Pokemon can learn. It gradually restores the HP of the Pokemon used. Oh, there's an item right where I was standing. A Super Potion. Great, that's pretty useful. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak off and use this side. See what's over here. Feels like something special, maybe. Nope, it just leads to the same open area as everything else. Well, I'll cross over to this side. There might be something special over there. A Tentacool. This is a new encounter. It's a poison water type. I'm gonna try a crunch on it, see what happens. And it takes it out in one shot. Shoot. Well, I will have to try and catch it. Maybe another one? Oh, a Wingull, look at that. So will a crunch take you out in one shot? Sure enough, it does. Unfortunate. Those are two Pokemon you need to try and catch that are available on this route. Another Tentacool. Maybe this crunch won't take him out. And, nope, he hangs on. Oh well. Well, if I keep going... Oh, here's a trainer. She said something that I kind of ignored. These water trainers are kind of basic in my opinion. Uses a quick attack and gets knocked out. Medicham. Turtwig became confused, but my Person Berry snapped him out of confusion. And one more crunch should do the trick. Yep, awesome. Now he levels up. And a Sea King. So I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed him. Just to start doing a little bit of damage and getting some health back. I guess I will use a Synthesis, because I'm guessing he's going to outspeed and go for an attack. Yeah, so Synthesis was a good move. Will get me all my health back in this situation. And I'll do a little bit of chip from Leech Seed. I guess I'll use a Crunch, although once I use this Crunch, I am out of PP for Crunch, so now I'm kind of in a predicament. I guess if I switch to probably Bronzor, I think would be the best switch in here. And he'll take a Horn attack like a champ, and get a little bit of health back from that, and then an extra sensory should finish off Seaking. Yeah, great. So, yeah, Shellbell gets a little bit back. What? Turtwig's trying to evolve. Not quite. You're getting close, though, buddy. I think 44 is the level I want him to be. I don't really know why I'm doing it this way. I think it doesn't really save that much time to just get moves like this. Another Tentacool. I guess I could go for a Leech Seed and try to wear it down that way. And just start chucking a bunch of somewhat different Pokeball that works especially well on weaker Pokemon in the wild. I'll try using it. I don't know exactly how that works, but might as well just try to get rid of it. Hey, look at that. I caught the Tentacool. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how the Nest Ball works. It's a water poison type. With a nickname. Nope. We'll put him in box 2. Goes to show how many Pokemon I've been catching. If I keep going this way, I'll get another encounter against Pelipper. Hey, Pelipper's a pretty good Pokemon. I'll go ahead and go for a Synthesis just to get some health back. He's going to use a Water Pulse, which might confuse me, but shouldn't do that much damage. I will switch in Bronzor to just do some payback. That won't be very effective. If I go for a Hypnosis, that will put the Pelipper to sleep. Then an extra Sensory shouldn't do that much damage. I'll go for a couple extra Sensories. I won't go for another one because I don't want to accidentally knock it out. And I'll just use my Ultra Ball on him. Yeah, it should be a catch. Not too many problems. A Water Flying type. Very cool, very cool. Moving on. He goes in box 2. You can head on down this little fast lane. There's a Wingull as well. So I will switch in Bronzor once again. And it will use Mist. I'll try to Hypnosis it. Hypnosis is probably going to miss at least once. Okay, that's a good amount of damage from extra sensory. Now I'll just have to use Pokeballs, I think. Awesome. And I caught the Wingull. Water Flying. Nope. I'm really filling up the Pokédex today. I've already got 3 new entries. Another Wingull. Just run away. Route 221. Okay, so there is the end of the route. Let me switch the Pokemon I'm going to lead with. I'm going to lead with Weasel for this one, and let's battle this guy. Well, does it look like I'm swimming gracefully? I don't know. You look like you're swimming like everyone else, bro. Swimmer Dylan. Shellos versus Weasel. I'm going to go for an Aqua Jet because it's neutrally effective, except it isn't even that effective, so shoot. I guess I'll go for a pursuit, maybe? That didn't do very much either. Maybe a swift? Okay, swift seems to be where it's at. Mud bomb does a fair amount of damage. I'll go for an aqua jet because it's priority, and I thought that might finish him off. The orange berry gets like 10 health back, so not really that significant. A gastrodon. So I'm gonna have to switch because this gastrodon can probably take me out. I'll switch to a bronzor. Uses hidden power. I'm going to use a hypnosis. It's going to use a body slam and crit, but it won't be that effective. Now I'm paralyzed. But a hypnosis hits, and I'm going to switch because I don't want to deal with being paralyzed. I'll switch into Drifblim and use an ominous wind. That doesn't even do that much damage. Dang. One last ominous wind still doesn't finish him off. Dang. That's rough. Thought that might be a little bit more effective. But I got a protein. That's a useful item that ups one of your Pokemon's EVs. I don't really use items like that. I don't really EV train, at least not in this series. But, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Let me progress back on this route and challenge these two trainers. Oh, just this guy. On your marks, get set. He's got a Gyarados. Dang, I still don't have a really great counter to Gyarados. I need an electric type move. I know I could learn one, but I'm kind of lazy. So I guess I'll just switch in Drifblim and deal with a bite. That hurts. I'll try a gust, and he's going for 2 bites, and I'm already almost out. I guess I'll switch in Turtwig, and he uses a Leer. Why would he use a Leer there? I'll go for a Synthesis, assuming he's going to Leer again. That kind of sucks. Should have gone for a Leech Seed. What? Oh my goodness. Can I please get this Leech Seed off? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let's see, does this guy go for a bite and finish me off? Yep, he does, finally. The AIs make no sense. Pretty annoying. I guess I'll just have to send in Bronzor. He's pretty strong against everything. Hypnosis puts him to sleep, Leech Seed gets some health back, and now I'll just have to go for the annoying stall. Now he's confused, and Leech Seeded, and asleep. So this guy has about every status effect known to the game. I got a little bit of health back with my Shell Bell, and snap some help with Leech Seed. So yeah, cool. Gyarados is passed out. He's knocked out, I guess would be a better word for it. Got a little bit of health back. Ooh, Gyro Ball. Yeah, that's a... right? The user tackles the foe with a high-speed spin. The slower the user, the greater the damage. Well, that's kind of a great move for this guy. So, I think my options are... I think I want to get rid of Iron Defense. I don't really use it. Extrasensory is a special attack. Yeah, I think I'll go for Iron Defense. And learn Gyro Ball. Bronzor's trying to evolve. Not quite yet, buddy. I keep forgetting to look up when I want my guys to evolve. So, yeah, he stopped evolving. Let me get healed up and reorganized, and I'll be back in a second. Now I get challenged by this lady, without even having to move. I bought a new Bikini. It's this year's newest model. That seems a little bit inappropriate, but, I don't know. This is a kid's game. We don't need girls talking about that kind of stuff. I don't know. I guess it's not really that inappropriate. It just feels like this is for 9-year-olds, you know. I don't know. Whatever. I think I'll go for a Crunch. And that'll lower its defense. So I guess I'll Leech Seed, just get a little bit of health back at the end. I don't know. Why not? Yeah. Finished her off. Keep going up. And, get into another encounter with the Pelipper. I'll just run away. Ooh, that Pelipper is higher level than Weasel. Dang, the Pokemon levels in this route vary a lot. Found a Carbos. That's another one of the vitamin items. It will, what does it do? What does a vitamin item do? Vitamins will increase one of your EVs. That's, what I said earlier. Like a protein. I don't remember which one does which. I don't really use them. I just train up against Pokemon. I only live to swim. Teach me what's so fun about Pokemon. Okay. A Mantike versus my Weasel. So Mantike is kind of annoying. I'm going to send in Bronzor. And it's going to use Headbutt. I'm going to try a Gyro Ball. That hardly did any damage. Dang. Well, I guess I'll go for a hypnosis and an extrasensory. And it'll wake up instantly, so I'll just keep going for extra sensories. It is a lot faster than me, but it can't really do any damage because I'm just getting so much back from the Shell Bell. I'm gonna send in a Remore. That's a pretty weak Pokemon. That should do more than half, yeah. Look at that. Ooh, it uses like a Drill Seed, and Remore faints. Tentacool. I'll go for another Gyro Ball just to see what happens. Yeah, okay, so Gyro Ball is not a very good move. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it out, even though Bronzor's really slow, so kind of surprised. But yeah, took care of that guy without too many issues. And sure enough, I have to deal with another Tentacool. I'll get a Splash Plate. Three beings were born to bind space and time. Croc put the Splash Plate in the items pocket. Very cool, so that's another one of the Arceus plates. Awesome. Ooh, another Tentacool. Already battled him. Croc found an Aether. Very cool, an Ethel Aether. We'll battle this person. The human body floats more easily in the sea, so it's easier to swim. See, I don't know. Is that really true? Because, like, I've tried to swim in the sea, not on a lot of occasions, I guess, but I've done it before, and, I don't know, it didn't seem any easier to swim, but I'm not very good at swimming. See, I didn't grow up around water, so water doesn't really mean anything to me. Like, you know, just the other day, someone was like, you live so close to the beach, why don't you go more often? And I'm like, I don't care about going to the beach, it doesn't really do anything to me. And now he used Disable, so I'm gonna try a Gyro Ball and hurt myself in Confusion. So that means Bronzor is probably gonna get switched into Drifloon. Water Pulse will do some damage, but not that much, and a Gust will take him out. Awesome. Now I can battle. Swimming is a full body exercise. You should swim too. Well, okay. A Goldeen versus my Weasel. I'll just go for a Swift. See how much that doesn't really do that much damage. Go for a Pursuit. I'll go for another Pursuit. Ooh, the Horn Attack did a lot of damage. Weasel gets 666 XP. Kind of satanic if you ask me, but whatever. It's gonna send in a Water Pulse, and of course it confuses. I'm gonna try to use a Leech Seed to get some health back. It's gonna use an Aqua Ring to get some health back. So I guess I'll keep crunching until I eventually probably hit myself in Confusion like 3 times. Yeah, finally, got it. Yeah, nice, finished it off. Ooh, Weasel gets a level. Turtwig gets a little bit. Dude, all these things are giving 666 HP. I'll use a Leech Seed. Leech Seed gets me some health back. Go for a Crunch. And that restores some HP, but I finished off with the Leech Seed. Great. 666 XP. And another one that will probably get 666 XP. Goes for a Horn Attack, which is a pretty good attack. I'm going to use a Synthesis just to get restored a little bit. And I'm going to go for a Crunch. Awesome. Weasel's trying to evolve, but I'm not going to let him yet just because I'm new. Weasel's only a 2 evolution Pokemon, so it's not like I'm really missing out on a whole lot. If I go back up here... Yeah, it looks like I'm back to the place that I started in. Yeah, here's that first island. So, let me get organized and get back to where I kind of turned around and did a loop, and we'll finish off this route and see what's at the end of it. There's one more battle I didn't notice. Let me do this. Water-type Pokemon come in a great variety of shapes and sizes. I'll show you the water Pokemon that I've picked for myself. So this trainer was kind of out of the way, so I wonder if she does something special, or Swimmer Vanessa sends out a Golduck. Okay, I guess that's a Pokemon I haven't seen before, so maybe that's the intrigue there. I will switch in Turtwig. Get hit by Fury Swipes, which crits, but doesn't really do that much damage. Then I'll hit it with a Leech Seed and start just regaining health and crunch it away. Yep, that's just my strategy with Turtwig. Leech Seed and start crunching. And Crunch finishes it off. Great. Ooh. She's a little bit disappointed, but whatever. Now I can get to this land, and here's a fisherman. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Hey, I like fishing, but my true love is battling. Ooh, he's a battler of men, if you will. And he has a Magikarp, which is an infamously powerful Pokemon. He has a Finian, which is another not very powerful Pokemon, but it does a lot of damage to me there. So I'll switch out. It's going to use a Gust, which was super effective. Dang, it's kind of tough. But I'll go ahead and use a Leech Seed to get some health back. And I'll probably use my last Synthesis here too, just to get all my health back. And then I think I'll finish it off with a Crunch. Yep, awesome. And a Gyarados. Shoot, maybe I should have saved Leech Seed for the Gyarados. Okay. This is a decision. I can leave in Turtwig. I could try to Crunch with Turtwig just to see what happens. I'll try to use up my Crunches on Turtwig. Ooh, I got a Defense drop. Ooh, but an Ice Fang does a lot of damage. Leaves me with 1 health. Shoot, now I have to switch. I'll switch into a Bronzor. It's probably gonna use Ice Fang again. So, I think an Extrasensory might be able to take it out. Oh, leaves it with just like 1 health. Dang, that's tough. I guess an Ice Fang I think kills me here. I'll go for a Hypnosis. Yeah, okay, now it's asleep. So, I guess that was kind of a pointless move, but now I can go for an Extrasensory. I should have just gone for an Extrasensory last time. Turtwig levels up. Bronzor gets close to leveling up. Turtwig, once again, wants to evolve, but I just like him. He's so cute. Yeah. Turtwig stopped evolving. The scene takes so long to get through. Yeah. Ooh. Going forward, we have a Honey, the sponsor of every episode, it feels like. How does Honey have the money to sponsor things? It's so annoying to me. They're always like sponsoring something. Honestly, I find their ads kind of annoying. I don't use the service. I can see how it's kind of helpful. They must make some money by like selling your personal information though, so I don't love that. Oh, you intend to beat me? I'm an ace, you know. Ah, yes, an ace. Ooh, this is a bad matchup for Weasel. Cherim can definitely do some damage, so I'm going to switch in. Ooh, I tried to use Leech Seed, but that doesn't affect me. I guess I'll go for a few Crunches. Magical Leaf won't do that much damage, but a second Crunch takes it out. Great. A Meryl. I will Leech Seed, start getting some health back, and it will set up with one of those water healing things. Ooh, but Double Edge did a lot of damage. But I do a lot of damage with my own move, which finishes it off. A Crunch finishes off Meryl, and a Lopunny, the sexy bunny Pokemon. I'll go for a Leech Seed, get a little bit of health back, and go for another Crunch. Crunch time. Dang, I'm not really getting that much health back. Let me switch into Bronzor and finish off with Bronzor. Jump Kick did a little bit of damage, but maybe going for a Hypnosis and putting it to sleep and just relying on Leech Seed to finish it off. So I'll just go for a Confused Ray, and then get a little bit more health back with the Leech Seed. Great. So here's some berries. I think I have already seen all these berries. Going forward, we come to a clearing with an item in it. Ooh, X-Scissor. That's a really good move. X-Scissor, if I can find it, it's a Bug-type move. Yeah. It does a lot of damage, has good accuracy. And Bug is an interesting type. It has some niche uses. None of my Pokemon can learn it right now, but it has some really good uses, I personally think. And Sudowoodo. Ooh. It's a play on words. Let me demonstrate the skills that earned me that title. Ooh, we've got a real ace trainer here. Staravia versus my Weasel. Well, Staravia has pretty good moves, and it intimidated me. So I'm actually going to switch into Bronzor because it's just a really defensive tank. And Extrasensory should be able to do a lot of damage, I think. But I will probably be able to finish it off, it looks like. Ooh, but it did a lot of damage there. Shell Bell finished it off, and the level up should get me a little bit more XP, or a little bit more health back, but ultimately I'm still pretty low. So I guess I will send in Drifloon. I don't actually, Drifloon, shoot, Ominous Wind doesn't affect it, right? Yeah. Dang, I forgot about that. And now I'm confused. So I guess I'm going to switch into Weasel and try a Pursuit? I don't know. It's not very effective. And now everyone's just taking a boatload of damage. So I'm going to Swift in Drifloon, take a bunch of damage from a Psybeam, and hopefully I'll get my last Gust off. No, I will not. So Drifloon goes down. This feels like a whiteout. I will use a Turtwig and try to Leech Seed. Yeah, get a little bit of health back from the Leech Seed. All it's using is Psybeam. That's wild. Why is it doing that? Why is it just using attacks? Gee whiz. I'll go for an Aqua Jet. Finally, it's doing something else. Okay, great. That only took forever. Bronzor's trying to evolve, but I'm not gonna let him. Sorry, buddy. We have these two guys. They're blocking something. Pal Park isn't open yet. We're setting it up. We're getting Pal Park ready. I wonder what you can do there. Yeah, so Pal Park is an interesting thing. I won't really be able to use, but it's cool enough. You're going to the Pal Park. It's not right that you get to go before a collector like me. Ooh, collectors. Oh, fortunately, this guy has Hippopotas. That is a ground type Pokemon that Aqua Jet should be able to deal with pretty well. 2 Aqua Jets finish it off, sure enough. And another one, so should be able to deal with this guy without too many issues. Ooh, but he does a lot of... Dang. Okay, and shoot! He is going to take me out. What's my last Pokemon? It's Bronzor. Ooh, this feels a little bit rough. I guess I'm gonna go for a Hypnosis, and it's gonna yawn? Are you kidding me? Ah, man, I can't seem to get anything done here. An extra sensory finishes it off. Great, I get a little bit of health back with the Shell Bell, and it is going to send out Hippopotas. Fortunately, this Bronzor has Levitate, so I don't think it has a lot of moves that can even damage me, but I am asleep. So I guess I'll just keep trying to use Hypnosis, and it finishes me off. Well, this is a whiteout most likely. Probably should have tried, I don't know, let me try flying, and yeah, I am not going to survive this fight, but I will go ahead and fly up high and try to just do my best. And yeah, I'm about to white out to some random dude. Awesome. Well, I will see you. Oh shoot, I actually have a chance here. Whoa! The barrel coming in clutch! Thought I was about to white out. Awesome. Well, now I only have the barrel left, so that's kind of unfortunate. But, cool, now I don't have to have a whiteout on my record. I can use a Repel, and, go ahead and explore this grass up here. Ooh, there's some sort of house. And now there is a Sudowoodo. Hopefully he will let me escape. Yes, he will. A Pure Incense. What does that do? A Pure Incense. Probably went in my items pockets. If I go all the way down. It helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is the first one in the party. What does the Cleanse Tag do? Okay, so it does the same thing as the Cleanse Tag, which is an item I got last episode. Unfortunately, a Repel doesn't actually help me that much, I'm realizing, and I wish I could catch this Floatzel, but I can't because I really don't have the firepower to do so. Oh, dang, there's 3 new Pokemon I need to catch here already. Let me check this house, because I think this house might have something interesting in it. Just got a good feeling. Ooh, there's an old man. Win items from me. Black belts, expert belts, focus sash, something else. I saw it. Today's number is 2. Show me a Pokemon that's level 2. If you can, I'll reward you. Okay, well, I might be able to do that and see what he gives us in return. Yeah, but let's keep exploring this field. I think this is all there is. But now a Gastrodon. Hopefully I can run away. Got away safely. Well, let me fly back, see if I can find a level 2 Pokemon, and I will be back shortly. See you then. I'm back, and I saw it. Today's number is 2. Show me a Pokemon that's level 2. Oh, now, huh? Your Starly is level 2. Well, I'll be. How remarkable. I'll thank you for that visual treat with this black belt. Awesome. So the black belt is an item that I'm not super familiar with. I was kind of a casual Pokemon player when I was young. It boosts determination and fighting type moves. Okay, great. So this guy gives out belts if you can find a Pokemon on the right level. High level Pokemon were once of low level. Low level Pokemon will not remain so, for they can only grow. That's how it works. Youngster, come again tomorrow. And that's all he has to say. Well, I am going to end off the episode here in this wonderful little house. Today we explored sort of a hidden water route. Someday we might be able to use the PAL Park, although I don't think I'll be able to use it because you need a conventional DS to use it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and see you later. Bye bye. At repels effects from the rock. Okay. Bye bye.